be professional.
You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude.
Fascinating thing about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
It's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like,
all right, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like.
It might be a motivator. It might
You
motivate.
You could be a motivator. You could be a motivator.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, baby? We are back with another episode of the Role Players Podcast.
Role players.
It's me, yeah, boy. Oh, easy.
Hey, and it's Pete Does, and we are joined by my brother Eric, aka Ezduzzit, in the building.
It's like borrowing some of your name. Got the easy.
Oh,
and
easy and does. And
easy does it.
Hey, I don't
just fucking combine like fucking Goku and Vegeta, bro.
Hey, bro.
Come on. Let's go.
Fusion, baby.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's
man.
What it is.
What's good? Easy does it.
You know.
Welcome to the Role Players Podcast, my boy.
Appreciate it, man. I feel like I'm famous now, man.
Oh yeah,
He made it.
I did it.
We getting two more views after this, bro.
Yeah, I'm worth it. Double it.
Yeah, double it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. If y'all like this guy's bars, y'all like this guy's flows.
I didn't even know we were recording, to be honest.
Oh, we are recording.
If I offend anybody, sorry, girl. I love you. I'm so sorry.
The tape is rolling.
We're gonna cut it.
We'll cut it in post.
Yeah, you ain't gonna know though until fucking
like a week or so.
Shit. Nah, actually, we're gonna drop this shit
raw
Monday,
Wednesday.
Yeah, we're changing the fucking drop date because
you can.
Might as well. Yeah.
Because
if you guys missed it, if you guys didn't notice,
the thing is, we crammed for like 2 nights, and it was kind of like we got things going on, so we kind of give us a little break to like really kind of like attack the whole the media and everything, the internet. So give us more time to kind of like get it all set the plate right, you know what I'm saying, set the table right, you know what I'm saying,
yeah trial and error, right? So we first started, we record on Wednesdays usually and then drop on Fridays. That gives us a day
basically
to edit it and upload it and think of all this shit and then drop it, you know what I mean? So we've been doing that for the past 20, what episode is this, 24 23
23
23
I think 23.
It's the Jordan episode.
Jordan episode, baby.
It makes sense. Jordan
MJ.
episode. That's a long time. But so we've been doing that for the first 22. Now we're thinking, let's give us a little bit more time so we could just we're not just rushing and then
I'm crammed on that.
And then on the weekends nobody wants to worry about like podcasts or social media.
Right.
Motherfuckers is out.
Yeah, they listen to them when
they're making their own social
when they go back to work.
Shit.
When they go back to work, that's when they're trying to tune in.
Yeah. So I guess it's just a little strategy thing. Maybe it'll work, maybe it not.
Yeah. Hit the like, subscribe, follow.
But they gonna learn with y'all, with us. We all gonna learn together. So.
Yep.
But if you think about it, first 10 episodes, long way. Y'all came a long way.
Yeah, because we were waiting to drop it like right away too. We were like, all right, we gotta wait till 10.
We didn't have a strategy at the beginning though.
We didn't know what we was doing.
I didn't know what I was doing.
We still don't know what we're doing. So anybody out there that is trying to do a podcast, trying to fucking start something like this, just do it and then just trial and error and see where it goes and just keep doing it. You're gonna learn on the way and see what works and what doesn't and just keep evolving, right? That's what we're trying to do. So
definitely.
Yeah, man. So what's up, man? How's everything, man? Thank you for coming, dude.
Hell Appreciate yeah. It's long awaited. This guy been wanting to. When we dropped, he was like, "Man, I need to be on there. They need that."
Yeah.
I be watching y'all YouTube. I'll be watching on YouTube. Be like, damn, how do I reach them like right now? Like while they're saying what they're saying in the episode, because
right.
Like I'd be like, let me I want to be a caller. Be like, hey man, let me talk to you.
We have that now.
Yeah, I know.
We have that access now. If you want to call us during our show, our recording, we'll put you on. And you know what I'm saying. But
if you're the first one, it might not work though because we gotta we always gotta do troubleshooting like always. But call in. We had another caller, but we just put the phone like this to the mic. And it worked.
Hey man, the viewers know. They watched.
Yeah,
they know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, they know what's up.
Watched.
You know how it was.
For sure. But getting back to that starting this podcast, I never wanted to start it, but this guy, was it 2 Christmases ago? He was talking about it, and he was like, or I think it was a Thanksgiving. He was like, man, we should make a podcast. I'm doing it with my boys, and he had everything kind of set with his folks, and he was like, you should get something going. It was in the summer, actually. We was at the park, Golden Gate Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I lost my keys that day.
Yeah, and he was telling me, and I was
day.
like, I don't know. And he was like, man, everybody has a story that has to be told. And I was like, I don't know. And then later on, I think that was maybe 2021. And then the following year, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
And it was you told me about it. And he's like, anybody can do it. And I said, and I just kept going
So
forward.
you were on some shit.
Yeah. Yeah and no. The podcasts we've done were a little unsuccessful. But like, the same setup and, doing the whole thing. And then, just never like took off. But actually, actually the stuff is there. It's just hidden somewhere. So like
the content is there.
Yeah, and it was good content. Like we had some really good
like some bangers, huh?
Episodes. Man. Like some of the episodes, like I remember one of y'all episodes you cut it said, "Good ass episode, man. That shit good."
It's one of those.
Oh, you heard it? You heard that?
In the thing, yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, for between you and whoever you're doing with, it's always gonna be like, all right, we did good, right?
Felt good.
But it's always up to
the
people that's watching or whatever to interpretate.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, whatever
they
want. Yeah. So like, whatever they think is good, right? So like, obviously you guys did work. It's always gonna be there, and you guys gonna look back at it like, you know what, that was fucking sick. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it was unsuccessful.
That's the thing. It wasn't unsuccessful. It was just, did I say unsuccessful?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that guy, man.
Yeah.
it was there. It was a learning experience. That's why, or else like right now, I'd probably be like shaking right now. I would be like, I can't do this right now, bro. I'm a little scared.
Right.
So because of that, I was able to find a voice too, because like my girl would be listening. Sometimes be like, why do you change your voice when you're on the mic? Why do you sound different?
Code changing right there.
I'd be like, yeah, you know what I mean. I love this, that, and my voice changing.
But speaking of that, there is a sense of how you have to present yourself when you are talking about. Because I can't talk to like this. When I kick it with them, like, "Hi, how was your dinner? How's your dinner?" Like,
right.
There is a different mode.
How's your dinner?
Yeah, how's your dinner?
Don't better not talk to me like that. What the fuck? You from rural areas and shit?
The rural.
How you doing?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a presence that you have to bring when you come to the mic. I feel like
as well. All right, let me back up. Like, so as podcasters, and we're trying to get our stuff out there, we want to be ourselves, right? We want to bring our personality to, the field, the social media and whatever, right, to the world. I think that's what makes it successful as a podcast. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, is like, we have regular day jobs. We can't just be fucking saying whatever we want, right? Like, we have to be, somewhat like professional, respectful. We're gonna fuck around. We're not, bad people. So I'm not saying that, but it's like, we have to make sure that we look good on the camera, at least. You know what I mean? We're not gonna be the first 10 episodes. We never knew what the fuck we looked like.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Or you know what I mean? It was kind of just like we're just chilling, and you know what I mean. But we want to make it look good, also.
For sure.
So, just looking at that standpoint is just, we gotta bring ourselves out to the people.
For sure.
I don't know if that was my point. I got lost. Right?
No.
The point he's making is this.
Say.
We gotta be performers for you guys, but we also have to perform at our normal everyday life.
He got lost. He got lost in the sauce.
I got lost in the sauce.
He was like, "This sounds really good. I'm gonna just keep talking. I don't even need auto-tune for this one. I sound good right now."
He's used to it, bro.
Hey,
he must be used to it.
It's like, yeah.
Sometimes I have conversations like that.
If you listen to the episodes, when I say all that, that means like, all of what extra stuff he's saying. When I say all that, y'all know. So this is like the 20s.
Nah, he's just trying to cut me off. That motherfucker don't want to listen to me no more.
Never.
Oh, that's another thing.
Never cut you off.
So these podcasts be teaching you etiquette too sometimes. Like
yeah.
Because I was dealing with some people that would just like, you'll start talking and hope the other person stop talking, and then they'll just keep talking and be like, all right, never mind, I'll stop talking.
Yeah.
You learn shit. Like you learn to
learn with human interaction, like communication. Like if you ever notice, like when you're telling something, like you're telling a story, personal or whatever, or not personal, you're telling a story, and then some random or whoever you're with, they'll try to tell a better story than what you had. Like say you're like, oh man, I had a great time when I went to LA.
But like what LA, man, when I went to LA, dude, that shit was popping, yo. And I'm like, you know what I say to those people? I didn't
finish my story yet.
You know what I say to those people? I'd be like,
go say it.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna text you my story. Just tell me what you think about it later.
That's good. But you ever run into those people? You're like, I didn't even finish my story, and you had a better story than my story already.
All the time.
Like, let me tell my experience, and I'll hear your experience after.
But
then we can,
you don't tell it. You don't see it as much. If you're gonna like, you have to combat it sometimes. Where it's like, all right, bro, you gotta stop doing that, because then you're like,
true.
It's gonna cause bad tension. Like, I don't really want to kick it with you no more. You're doing that shit.
But, you have friends like that, and that's their role though. That's
that guy.
Kyle does that. Kyle does that.
True,
so you adapt to Kyle, because you know what, Kyle, even though you cut me off and all that, I like you for other reasons. You're good at Call of Duty,
true.
man. I like Kyle.
That's true. Some people, they don't notice they're doing it, and you just gotta let them be them. Sometimes you gotta let people be them.
And it is a learning process. If you're doing a podcast, it's a learning process to just keep going, right? Just like learn where to like. Sometimes you have to interject. Sometimes you gotta let them go, right?
You gotta do that, Kanye.
That
I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. Oh, Kanye,
that was Sav though. I forgot about that. How many years ago was that, dude? That shit's crazy.
That was a long time ago. But like, that guy doesn't. He goes on interviews and shit. He goes to like Breakfast Club or wherever these big places are to do interviews. He controls the interview. Mm-hmm. If they try to steer it some way and ask a question, he's gonna like change up the whole question. That's why it's hard for me to like listen to some of his, interviews for a long time.
I mean, are we going into this Kanye thing? Because
I was almost like, that might be the one. Speaking of,
okay, so
go for it.
How my thoughts on him as a producer? I love him. He's a genius. As a rapper, he's a genius.
Love him.
Entertainer, he's a genius.
Love him.
Personal life, I feel that. No disrespect, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like his relationship intertwined with his emotions of being who he could be, because he's like a savant, right? You know what I mean? Like, he's so like knowledgeable, but I feel like his personal life kind of like interfered with his genius. So like he'll add that in, and he thinks that his 2 cents is worth more than whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of overtook what he was saying.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, man, because like I was at that concert too, like in Sacramento.
Oh, the Pablo?
With his last concert.
He just stopped it, right?
Where he just stopped, and I was pissed as hell. And I'm more as a fan, as a person who I've seen him before, but I was like, yo, this Life of Pablo is like a fire ass album. So I was like,
it was one of the
it's pretty good.
I really wanted to like see it, listen to it, and he came out on the platform. He had a mosh pit, all that stuff, so I was looking forward to it. Then he goes off on this drama and all the other stuff. It's just sometimes, look, there's music, there's the musician, and then there's like the other half of it. But also like when he's out and like some of the stuff that he said, like some of the stuff like on the news and all that. Yeah. Except for like the really like terrible takes of like, I don't have to say, the terrible shit that he said.
Yeah.
A lot of times he's honestly saying like some.
That's what I'm saying. Some of his stuff, it's like he's right on certain point. Like he'll see an overview of like what's actually going on, and then his personal emotions will infiltrate that fact. Like,
you know what it is? He thought about it so much that when he blurts stuff out, it's not well articulated.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's just like, I'm gonna say this, and they're just gonna take it however the fuck I want. And also, he might have a different motive behind it too.
A lot of stuff that comes out of his mouth is just raw information.
Yeah,
like
not
even
thought
though
through.
even the information that he should held back on because he doesn't know.
No, there's some because it's like all right, that Jewish thing where it's like I could be an anti-Semite. It was kind of like there's a a deeper meaning. Not
There's a
deeper
deeper
meaning,
motive.
Motive, yeah. So there's alternative motive to do that because he wants to get out of his deals. This is how. This is the only way I'm gonna get out of my deals.
Yeah,
but
some of it's factual. Some of it's factual.
Yeah, some of it's factual. But then the way the message should have been said,
yes,
it's directed towards people of whatever race, right?
Yeah.
Don't be towards a general blanket statement.
Yeah.
Be real to whoever's this guy that they run companies here. They run companies here. They're all whatever
that's why I call him. He's raw information. Like some information you don't need to know, but like TMI, you don't need to know that backstory. But just like
I think you do. You do need to have all that information because if you're going to go on the platform and you're saying that he's a genius and all this stuff, and you're going to bring out like a topic or whatever, it has to have information backed up behind it.
Yeah.
So like you got to be knowledgeable about what the fuck you're saying. You're going to be the fucking richest man in the world.
I think that's why Kanye is a great subject, a great topic for anything.
Oh yeah, we could talk about a lot of stuff.
Because the thing about people is they take information differently. Everybody takes information differently.
Right. True.
And a lot of the times, if you, let's say for example, Kanye could say the first like bad thing, like I don't know, that people could disagree with, and that'll be the subject. They'll stop listening to him and be like, hey,
right,
nah, I'm not listening to you no more. But if you like take a step back, don't get personal, think, okay, what is he trying to say? Like even like I said, the dumbest shit he could have said, I could see his thought process behind it. Not necessarily like I agree with the information he said,
right,
but the thought process. Okay, I see what he's trying to say here, but he's so passionate. He's so involved in his craft. Like I mean, if you saw the documentary, you saw people didn't want to pay him no mind. So that's his motivation. Like nobody gives a shit about what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna say what I need to say and think about it, apologize later on, whatever. But I mean, there's times, like I said, the obvious shit that he's wrong on, I don't agree with. But like the little conversations I have with TMZ and all that shit, like he's actually sometimes he makes
he's gonna make good sense, right? When you think about it and when you get deeper into it, like just like Donald Trump, right? Just like the fucking American fucking. I'm not saying that back Donald Trump support, but I'm saying just like when you get deep into the thick of it, it's like you gotta know what the fuck is going on, or just in the fucking U.S. politics in general, right? The reason why people wanted Joe Biden in office is because to stop all this fucking topical racist shit that's going on and all the hate, right? Now that he's in office, everybody's like, God damn, we got a dumbass in office, you know what I mean?
I mean, he was the only candidate though, so it's just like
let's get young people in office now, right? But let's get away from that topic.
Kanye West 2024.
2024.
What's up?
We don't even like him now without being in office.
Anyways,
you went to the concert that they shut down for and Kanye, man.
Yeah.
That was a well anticipated like tour because Life of Pablo, right?
Yeah,
there's a lot of features on that.
That was supposed to be a classic album.
Oh, I feel attacked.
I've heard we've been talking,
and I got words. So let's get into that.
Let's go.
But honestly, it was dope. It was hella dope. Like it started. First of all, okay, he was an hour and a half late.
Damn.
Like, first of all, he was late. There's no opener. Nobody knows when he's showing up. So that's when you learn to kind of like, God damn it, it's Kanye. You accept what it is because it's Kanye.
Fuck, an hour and a half late. What are you guys doing for an hour and a half? Just listening to the DJ?
Yeah.
Drinking.
There's no DJ.
Nothing. There's music, like at concerts, there's like background music until the lights turn off or something. Hey,
we went to. Sorry, let me just say this.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
I'm gonna let you finish. But so we went to the Weeknd concert back in August, right? And it was only it was supposed to be Doja Cat to open, but she stopped music. She stopped doing music.
She stopped for a
and
little bit.
Then it was then it became Snow Allegra.
Ooh.
Which nobody really know her music, but I mean, we're there to be there. Anyways, that was at 6. Weekend didn't come on till 9, I think. So So she did like 8.
Oh.
So she did an hour, and then between that hour and the weekend, between 7 and 8, there was no DJ.
Oh,
nothing.
Silence.
It was
like
silence.
Quiet?
Just waiting.
Yeah, no.
So a whole hour.
A whole hour, and we were just like, "What?"
And you can't leave, or you have to stay in like.
No, we could leave our seats, go to the bar and all that.
I
But it's
meant,
like
the area. You can't like leave outside. Well,
we went downstairs to like smoke cigarette and all that. So we just chilled outside. We could go down. It's at Levi Stadium where the Niners play. But then it's like an hour between where it's just everybody's just like, what the fuck? Give us some music to just vibe to and all that.
Oh, it's just total silence.
Yeah. So at least at that concert, you guys were.
They had the DJ because like the concert was at Golden One.
Yeah.
So that kind of needs that's why I said like when you say Levi's, I was trying to picture like, can you guys leave and come back? Because like a basketball stadium, you could like leave and come back because it's just a general like arena where people play and all that or whatever music whatever. But like they said, you can't leave. If you leave, you can't come back in. They had like background music, but it's like the like hold up, we them boys, like shit like that. So
like
they had,
the fucking fucking basketball game and
like
shit.
A playlist and shit.
Yeah.
Like when somebody makes a basket. It's just,
So they had the music, so it was okay, but it's not like I'm sitting. But it's like low, so you're just kind of foot tapping doing this, which is like, where the fuck is this guy at?
Low?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's not like it's just popping.
So it's really just like elevator music, and you're just waiting.
Right. So, but
that's whack.
He eventually shows up on his terms. He gets on the platform. It goes black. It's all orange. I don't know if you ever seen any like of the videos.
I seen it. Yeah, it's on a platform, man.
And
he's floating.
He's floating, and I think that's why it lasted longer than it did, or else he would have probably took off. Because he's on a platform, and what are you gonna do? Like you're over here, you can't just jump off.
Yeah.
So he's talking the whole time, and then so he played "Beautiful Morning" twice, which that should have been a sign that something's off.
Like it's kind of whack. Like
right after the other.
You're not even trying to make it a show.
Oh no.
He played that song, and he said, "Run it back." Started the whole song over again, and
did he perform it?
Yeah, he performed.
Was everybody hyped about it, or everybody just kind of like?
I mean, because at this point,
oh, you're thinking the show was gonna start, right?
Yeah. So, but he did the song. It started, but it started like hella, like just I'm here, boom, start the song. Did it twice, and then like I see a guy on the platform with him. I'm like, who the hell is that guy?
Like he thought it was a hype man or something.
Yeah.
No, he thought it was like a special.
Yeah, he's just doing something, and then someone's like, "Hey, that's Cudi, that's Kid Cudi, and I was like, "Oh shit, that is Kid Cudi." I was like, "Hey, this concert might not be so bad after all."
Yeah.
I was wrong.
It wasn't him.
Bamboozled.
It wasn't him.
It was Kid Cudi, but I mean, that's when he was going. So I guess what happened on that date?
Oh, his schizo popped off or something like that, right?
No, sir, that didn't happen.
Oh,
I guess his mom had passed away. Like so, it's like the anniversary of his mom's death or something.
Okay.
So like he got really into his head that day, and then him and Cudi started hugging during the middle of the show on the platform. Damn. And so like you could tell like something's he's concocting something in his head, like he's like I'm not gonna be here too much longer. And then he went on. I don't know if the rant is on.
Oh, it's a rant that he went out
YouTube or something.
He said just stop it. He's going back and forth on this platform, talking about
it's swaying.
It's not like quick, like it's like really slow.
Oh, so he's able to just chill on it.
Yeah, and then he went to the other side, and then he went back to the other side.
We'll put it right here. We're gonna put the picture right here.
Or like the whole video.
Yeah, right here.
And he was talking about Beyonce. He was talking about Jay-Z, which we'll get into later. But
yeah, brother.
He got into that. Like, remember he had like beef with Jay-Z, like just like he didn't support him and all that. Yeah. He got into so much crazy stuff, bro. I would have had enough time to go to the bathroom and come
still
back.
ranting and shit.
And I was just like, man, this guy's crazy, right? And like, I'm drunk at this point from waiting for so long.
Yeah.
And then oh my god, I heard how he said, guess what? This is all I remember at the end. He's like, guess what? Show's finished, and all you hear is the mic drop on the platform.
Horrible.
And then the lights turned on, bruh. It was.
That's a
surprised it didn't have a riot or something like that, huh?
But everybody's probably social media is like tearing them up. But it's like, what are you gonna do now?
But he checked into like some like thing after like 2 days later, or whatever. He checked into like a
rehab or something.
Yeah, like a rehab. So like, I guess it made sense.
Yeah.
So like,
damn, that's crazy, bro. Cause I don't know, man. That's some Bobby Brown shit. I feel like that. David Ruffin.
David Ruffin would do something like
Damn,
that.
man.
But then I feel like David Ruffin would finish the show. He gonna make you look silly, but he would at least finish the show because he put on the show every time.
Yeah.
And
David
Kanye,
Ruffin,
he's a firecracker. But I've seen him at the Glow in the Dark tour too, and he was all right. I mean, he was cool. It was a good show.
What's Glow in the Dark tour? What album was it?
That's when Lupe Fiasco, Rihanna, Nerd.
Shit, I don't even.
Yeah, it was honestly I didn't even know who Lupe was. I was hella late, and I heard.
How long ago was that?
Damn, that was
the 2010s.
Yeah, something like 2010, 2012, something like that.
Oh,
it was a while back.
What album was Kanye on in that one?
Oh, that's 808s and Heartbreak.
What's your What's your favorite
808s, baby.
What's your favorite Kanye album? Top 3 only, starting.
Top 3?
Yeah.
It has to be College Dropout.
Okay.
I don't listen to a lot. I don't think I have a good.
As a musician,
me,
as him as a musician and a rapper, what do you think what's your top 3?
Damn.
Go first.
College Dropout, Graduation. No. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, College Dropout, and Graduation.
Eric?
So which one did you leave out? You left out
We're doing top 3, right?
Top 3 only.
Yeah.
Top 3 only.
the second. What's the second one called?
Graduation.
Late registration.
Late registration. What's
Ooh.
on late registration?
Drive Slow.
I know it's past visit and now it's Roses.
Roses on there.
There's a few bangers on there, man.
I'm not a music savant, so I can't say, but I think, yeah, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
If you ask most people, they'll say the same top 3 is how in order of release. College Dropout obviously being the one, Late Registration being the follow up to a fire ass CD like that, and then Graduation just being crazy.
Well, I like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy as number 1, then probably College Dropout, then Graduation.
There we go. See?
Because the only reason why I like I'm not
you on the role players podcast.
Damn son, where'd you find this one? damn.
But I only like it because I like the producers that produced on that, and I like how his
Which one?
The My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, because I like how he made that album. They went to Hawaii, and then they were like all day schedule, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. People were there.
See,
it was almost like they said it was like a militant like style. They would wake up in the morning, work out.
But that your ranking of that, it has a different perspective.
It's like visual. It's like a deeper
but
meaning.
it's
a deeper meaning.
Yeah, so for me.
But then for like just off listening and off the average listener,
yeah,
it's different, right? So like,
how about as an average listener, is the same thing, or
it would probably average listener would probably be College Dropout first, and then My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, then Graduation, or maybe Graduation before It'll be third. My Beautiful.
It'll be the same 3, just different order.
You know what?
How about you?
Let me shake this shit up real quick.
Shake it up, baby.
Shake it up. Shake it up. I'm gonna let you finish, but
shake it up.
Look,
That's
I'm
Taylor
Swift. Shake it up. So
Taylor gang.
I'm actually gonna say, look, Late Registration would be, like I said, people's normal too. I love it, but I would honestly put College Dropout first.
Okay.
I
put Graduation second, and there's deeper meaning for me because I remember buying it and he was going against 50 Cent, and I thought that was good ass like advertisement. It was like, it was fire to see.
See, that's a different meaning. That's a different.
No, I respect it.
Way of looking at it.
Sure.
But more because the album was hella good too.
It was good.
And the artwork on it is fire. Like there's just hella shit to it. And
Okay,
then
what is it? What was it? The third one?
The second one's Graduation. The third one was 808s.
808s
and Heartbreak, baby. I'm ready to get into it.
All right, so we had this take. I brought it up a couple one of the episodes.
First episode.
No, it was after, because we talked about it during the weekend concert that I just mentioned on the way back home, and one of my girl's friends was like, 808s and Heartbreaks is a classic album, and I was like, okay, if it's a classic album, I said no. First I said that's not a classic album. She was like, yeah, it is, and I was like, okay, if it's a classic album, name me 5 songs off the album on the top of your head. And she couldn't do it, even, you know what I mean? So I was like, it can't be classic if you just can't name the songs right now. It's the 2 songs that's been on the radio, and then you got to pick another 3.
So,
it's like,
so had that person named them, would it be deemed a classic album?
No, because it's all subjective. After all that, and I just.
But what if it's
all
the
subjective
stats
still.
show? The stats will show like what is his top.
I think
Does that matter?
I think it's different because like I think it has to go into categories. Where did it hit here for this subject, and where did it hit in this subject and this subject, right? I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think?
My criteria is on the sales and then like how much they performed of that album on concert. So if they only performed like 808s and Heartbreaks, they only performed let me see, Heartless and what's the other one? Amazing or Love Lockdown. There's only three songs. There's only three songs.
I thought Amazing was on the other album.
No, it's right there.
Amazing's amazing, bro.
But then if they go to like College Dropout and they're performing like Through the Wire, you know what I mean?
All Falls Down,
like a whole bunch, like more songs, more than 3.
No, I can't even say top 5 songs for fucking College Dropout
because you're on the spot. But if you go through the list, you're like, "Yep."
No, let's go. I'll go through the list.
Yeah, that's true. So I might have not given them a chance. Whoever's saying that's a classic album.
I guess it depends on, again, everybody has a criteria. It's all subjective.
Yeah.
Everybody has a criteria of like what you consider a classic album. But also, I came with ammo because I was like, okay, Eminem, right?
You've been thinking about it for a while.
Hold on, sidebar. We were on our way to Santa Maria, I think it was like a Friday, and this guy texts me. He's like, I'm talking to my boy, and he says, 808s and Heartbreak is a classic album.
Indeed.
This is a random text that he texts me, and then I'm like, okay, for sure, I'll save it. And today is the day.
So
like that 808s and Heartbreaks is a classic album to you because it resonated to you a certain way.
That would make it my favorite album. I'm saying
classic.
Okay, how about this? To me, because again, like I said, classic is, I guess it depends on the person criteria.
Yeah.
Because you can easily say, oh, Eminem has a classic album, but you're not hearing him in the clubs or nothing like that.
You're not. Yeah.
But I also heard in order to be a classic album, they're not playing this shit in the club. They're not playing this 808s in the club or anything like that. So everybody has a different.
Yeah. So because like I'm from the Bay, and I listened to Mac Dre all my life, and Mac Dre might be top 5 rappers of all time to me, and you can't say shit because I listen to him,
right,
and you don't. Anybody over there in fucking Wyoming, you know what I mean, or Canada or something like
Mac,
you might be like, who the fuck is Mac Dre anyways?
Right.
So it's like, but they're hip hop heads, right?
True.
But they don't know who the fuck Mac Dre is.
Right.
But when I come over here and I talk to some people over here, he top 5.
Yeah.
And nobody will be like, you know what I mean?
I actually went to a Snow Allegra concert, and Snow's nice. She's good. I just didn't listen to her music, and now I'm just kind of like, I'd rather go drink. I went to one of her concerts, and there's these people standing with us, and one of the girls was like, just Mac Dre, and I was like, I don't see what the big hype is about Mac Dre.
Yeah.
Because then at that moment I was like, I didn't grow up listening to Mac Dre.
Right.
But I know about Mac Dre. I know people put Mac Dre on a pedestal, and at that moment I was just like, I know his songs, but I just don't see it like that. But then like if like years went on, and I was like, I would play it in the car, and I'm like, damn, this shit just keeps my body moving. Like this shit is good. This shit got me really like getting like, I want to hear this before I jump in a game of Call of Duty or something like that. Or, like it gets you really, but I could see like how people consider him a classic, or like he's that guy because he's helped the Bay so much.
Yeah.
He means a lot more.
But it's different because I don't think you could compare another rapper's flow or cadence or rhyme to how Mac Dre used to rap. Like, is there anybody from the top of your head, because obviously we don't, like, anybody from the top of your head that you could compare Mac Dre to, like, in the whole scope of rap?
Just saying how if I listen to 3 things, or what you said, like cadence, flow, and all that, it depends. Not the same cadence or flow, but who has the ability to change your cadence and flow, I'd say Ludacris.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ludacris is
straight MC, huh?
Yeah. True.
I like that.
Yeah, Ludacris has the ability to. Yeah, I forgot what song. I think it's what's that song with Sierra? Like a Boy, I think.
Yeah.
Probably one of his best verses.
a couple songs with Sierra.
Yeah, but that main one on that one, if you see how he switches up the flow like 3 times on that shit. Bro.
Or even the Missy Elliott songs.
Yeah.
The songs that he fucking was on and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Ludacris. Hey, one of the classic albums that I hold near and dear to my heart is fucking Back for the Very First Time. I think that's a classic album.
I never even heard it.
For real? His first album.
My favorite Luda's album. I know word of mouth is more like people's
Yeah.
go-to. I like Theater of the Mind.
Sierra and Ludacris. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Dog, that shit is.
Or
really
Ride.
good.
There's another one.
Ride.
Ride.
Yeah.
No, O was the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, back to your Kanye West argument. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean,
That's classic.
So I guess
808. We're talking about 808s and Heartbreaks, and he defended it, and I feel like it's kind of lost. It's not in the top 5 for me. When I looked it up on Complex and all the other, what's the top 5 Kanye West albums?
What they
It
put?
didn't make it.
You know, what
It
they
didn't make
put?
the top 5.
Oh,
I'm
wondering what they put because it's actually surprising. A lot of people, like both of you guys, actually said what's it called, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know a lot of people actually like that album.
That was a really
That's
good
a
one.
And then like when you give it a playthrough again, you're like,
Well,
oh, shit.
the first like 2 or 3 songs are bangers.
Do you remember
3 or
what they
4
are?
songs.
Oh,
huh?
here we go. Ready?
Um,
The albums by Kanye West are ranked highest in the greatest album charts. Yeezus, Late Registration, Safe Mode. I never heard that.
Safe mode on. That's a notification or something.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Safe mode on.
Norton, Yeezus, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreaks, and Yay.
I'm sorry, that sound like a 1, 2, 3,
okay, sorry, Google.
4.
I don't know.
That sound like look at even with safe mode on, it's still a top 5.
4, 5. Okay, it's 5. Yeah, there you go. It
just
made
saying.
the top 5. There you go.
I'm just saying, it's 8. We got to listen to that Norton virus one too
Yeah.
to see, just to make
The
sure.
Safe Mode.
But so basically, how I judge it off of, and it wasn't random. I was listening to y'all podcast. I was listening to it. I was watching it. I was like, and I heard 808s and Heartbreak isn't a classic album. So I was like, okay, let me see. Let me go back. Started from the first song, and then came all the way down, and I was like, there's maybe 1 or 2 songs that I don't mess with.
Okay.
That I was like, oh, like these 2 are like okay, like they didn't make sense on the record, but every other song, like if you played it at whatever, I'd be able to go down the whole list and be like, every one of these songs is hella good.
So damn, because it is all subjective, right? Because
It
everybody
always
could
is,
listen
yeah.
to it. It's like, oh, I like this shit. Oh,
Right.
oh, this. You hear different things from different, beats or whatever
Yeah.
lyric you heard. You're like, oh shit, that should fucking go hard. Like, it's just all subjective, right? Because you can't.
Yeah, it's true.
How about like, can you play it anywhere and everybody's gonna be like,
Probably not.
this is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, maybe you can't play in like.
Like, can I play it at a party?
See, that's what I meant. That's what I was saying. Everybody has their own kind of,
True.
okay, is it this? But like, Eminem has a lot of classic albums, but they're not listening to his bullshit in the club.
Yeah.
Not
or
here. Only when you're only in your headphones.
Like, next time I'm gonna go to the party,
Right.
like, hey, I'm about to fucking kill
Hey,
it
you
with
want
this
this? You
Logic.
want this?
You know what I mean? Logic.
I'm the
Everybody gonna love this Logic right now.
No,
Ooh,
you ain't
Logic,
playing, you
nah.
ain't playing Logic at the barbecue.
You're not playing. I mean,
Maybe.
at certain barbecues.
Maybe
You're not
Johnny-
playing. You're not playing it at the fucking 18th birthday. That's for sure.
No.
Or the 21.
But also, I
Not the
played.
quinceañera for sure. It's not getting played.
I played Future at my nephew's little graduation. I played March Madness.
But Future, that's for party. That's party.
It was a
shit.
party. It was a little.
That's what I'm
or you
saying.
mean
So
like
it's
a party
different.
Party.
But then, like, say, like, because we're not listening to fucking, like, some real lyrical shit. Kendrick at, I don't know. It's different, right?
True.
You can listen to Kendrick at, like, we just chilling and barbecuing. Well, you're not gonna listen to Kendrick to fucking get it fucking hyphy. You know what I mean? To get hyphy and get partying, right? So there's different, like, I don't know. It's hard, man, to say.
Because honestly,
There's
I
different.
could listen to The Weeknd before I go out or something like that and still get. Well, it depends. There's 2 types of Weeknd. There's My Heart's Broken Weeknd, and then there's like F this B word type Weeknd.
And we're gonna fucking get drunk and party like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so it's like
I think it's all the same. I feel like
Yeah.
Weeknd's pretty fucking dope. I think he has the most streams on Spotify.
I think I actually looked at top like 100 streamers. I know he's definitely like top 5 on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's goddamn.
So
Yeah.
But anyway, we rested our case here. We proved our point. 805s
Yeah.
is in the top 5. So is safe
See,
mode
he
on.
says 805s is not 808s. It's not even 808s. Yeah, so he's-
Norton,
They got 805 all over the place. That's why I was looking at that.
safe mode.
Yeah. So
Wow.
we can't get our mind straight, and so
Or how about y'all comment? What's a classic album in your mind? I mean, because we all have multiple perspectives
On
of it.
There we go.
rap album.
any.
Hey, that's,
Give me your top 5
okay.
albums. You guys have the chance to fucking write down and type one dot and then album and then space.
I'll do top three right now on the top of my head. But sometimes I'm in a different mode. Sometimes I'm on some West Coast or I'm some East Coast, you know, or some down south.
It's hard because we be doing this.
I'm in different.
All right, go.
I'm on different emotions, different on every day. Sometimes I want to listen to some Snoop Dogg West Coast shit, and then sometimes I want to be on some down south.
That's why it has
Rick
to be
Ross,
like, it has to be
ATL Aliens. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to be on Lil Baby stuff. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
Good Kid, Mad City is a really good album.
Hey, but do you remember there was a time where Good Kid, Mad City lost to Macklemore?
I never.
Does anybody remember that?
Yeah, he put it on too.
Man, fuck these fucking award shows, man.
Dog, if you look up that year, what went against that album, and you looked it up right now and see where those albums are today compared to the Macklemore album, The Heist, it's sickening.
What's The Heist?
Exactly.
Oh, the what happened?
The Macklemore's album. If you look it up, bro, there was a Lil Wayne album, there was a Drake album, there's Good Kid, Mad City, and then there was, I think, one or two more, and Macklemore took that shit, man. Sometimes, you know what? I'm hurt. I'll get drunk listening to it, to like Good Kid, Mad City.
Who, Macklemore?
No, fuck no. No.
What year was that?
Shit, maybe 2010 or 12.
Man.
But I mean, I'll think back to it, and I think I even tweeted about it because I was like hella drunk, and I said, I still can't believe Macklemore won, man, over Good Kid, Mad City, man. I almost want to say J. Cole is on there, or even just put like Macklemore.
I don't know. Sometimes it's according to different freaking.
Just put Macklemore album of the year.
Let's get some beer and some snacks right now. How about that?
Oh, speaking of snacks, shout out to our fam, our cousin, Samaj Cookies. He hooked it up with a nice care package.
Samaj's Cookies, man. Hey, everybody go look up Samaj's Cookies on Instagram right now. At Samaj's Cookies. Go to our Instagram. We're going to tag him. We can't really spell it, but the cookies. Hey, we're going to have some snacks right now.
I want some milk and cookies.
Yeah, man. Hey, go check him out. Fucking go buy a box and support our cousin, man.
Support our boy.
Review that.
Yeah, man.
Get every type of cookie.
Let's get some.
Get it all.
Pass some. Let's get some drinks over here too, so we could.
You got some milk?
Yeah. We could do all that.
Grab a cookie.
Oh.
That one right there, the cookies and cream. Right, the cookies and cream is called the Moon Walker.
Okay, let me grab one. What else you got? Which ones you got?
There's a green. This one right here is a
Moon Crater.
That's a Moon Crater. I think it's with the mint.
And then what's this one?
That one is almond chips, chocolate chip with the walnut, and this one's an oatmeal.
Okay, let me get.
What did I grab? The first one?
That's the Moon Walker. That's my favorite one.
I got the Moon Crater.
Oh, let me not eat yet. Hold on.
Okay, let's put it down.
Hold up.
I'm gonna eat the.
Do you know what that one's? Do you know what that one's called?
Which one?
The one that you have?
It's a chocolate chip walnut. That's what it says.
That's what it's called. So, all right, Samaj's Cookies.
Yeah.
By
the dozen. You got to buy the dozen.
By the dozen.
You get 2 flavors by the dozen. So I bought 2 dozen. So he gave me 4 flavors. And nice. You need like a couple days in advance. But if you hit him up, it's good for your parties. You know what I mean? A nice little gift for the little house party or whatever you got going.
Or before work.
Or at the house. So you drink with some coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
which one you got?
This is a mint. I think
chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. I think I listened to his podcast. One of the podcasts that he was on, and he said that he named this one Moon Crater because it just looks like it's part of the moon that just kind of popped out over there, and it's the Moon Crater. So yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Get that ASMR in.
Yeah.
Immediately you taste the mint.
Immediately.
And chocolate chips. It's fucking delicious, dude.
And then
soft, chocolatey, and you taste the mint. It tastes like just tastes like the ice cream, just nice. Like that. Yeah. Ooh, so damn, I'm gonna finish this while
Eric got the Moon Crater. It's was it?
Wait, you had the Moon Crater.
My bad.
Moonwalker.
I can see because the treads look like Michael Jackson was on this cookie.
Yeah. So
hell yeah.
Moonwalker. Is cookies and cream?
Yes.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I forgot the stories about the how he came up with these
names,
dope which
ass
he has
names.
really like intricate stories about why
dope.
he named these
Super
cookies.
Dope.
So
there's a meaning to every cookie, every name that he or everything that he bakes. There's a meaning to each flavor.
I'll link the podcast. You guys could listen to it, and Samaj's cookies. He describes all what happened to all these cookies and how he named all these cookies, which they have really good names, and it's a deeper meaning to all of them. So go ahead, we're gonna eat these cookies.
First bite, here we go.
Get the ASMR in there. Hitting?
I'm trying to find the words. Speechless. Oh man, this reminds me of something. I want to say like nostalgia. Man, this brought back memories of, like when you're just a little kid and you just played football and you scored 6 touchdowns and 347 yards, and you played quarterback and got 2 interceptions too. That's what this cookie's doing for me right now. It brings me back.
And then the bell rang and you had to walk back to class, get in line,
all dirty.
That was a good you painted a good picture right there.
You're the first one in line to the water fountain.
Your backpack half off, because you ran.
Oh, that's good.
And then they're waiting for you to get off the water fountain. You take an extra 10 seconds.
Man, there's a word I'm more specifically trying to use here, but I can't think of it. But it's good. It's a good cookie.
Good. All right, I'm trying the chocolate chip walnut right now.
Chocolate chip walnut.
Moist.
We'll try to get James on here to do a pod with us and explain a little bit more and how he got into this cookie world. And how to how these cookies are made. These are like gourmet cookies.
It's like fresh.
Hell yeah, gourmet.
Like y'all just picked this up. It's like fresh, like really good.
Yeah, I just met him.
This shit is soft as fuck, and it tastes hella good. I need to get one more.
Go for it.
I can't
imagine. Let's go taste some beer. Let's get some refreshments.
Can you imagine putting some vanilla ice cream between these cookies?
Yo, like a bazooki? Fire, bro.
Ice cream sandwich.
Damn, son, where'd you find this one?
What's that one? Cream, where it's like it's cookies and then you can put ice cream in. It's a ice cream sandwich shop. And
cream. Cash rules. Cat cookies room or something like that.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Hey. Classic.
Yeah,
to some people, classic.
All right, but I bring some beer. We'll try some beer out. I know we always drink the Gold Tops. Right now, this one is IPA, 90-minute Imperial.
It looks like some Harry Potter stuff. Oh, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
I'm not into the whole Harry Potter, but is it?
He don't even know what he brought. He just brought some magic right here.
Yeah, IPA is a dog head fish. It's 9%.
Oh, it says 9%. I thought it said 9 3/4. You see how it kind of looks like? But then, like, look at the Thunderbolts and all. Maybe it's not Harry Potter, because that's not Harry.
The graphics pretty crazy.
That's a Lucha Libre. It looked like
for real.
I'm gonna crack it right now. I'll pour it for everybody.
I don't know what that is, but it looked good. What you said? 9%?
9%.
It's turning into a fucking mukbang right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back into a little bit of music right now. I got some.
Music talk.
Yeah, man.
I got something to say.
They wrote me off, but I didn't write back.
Damn.
Hey.
Who said that?
Geno Smith.
That's what he said?
That shit was wild.
Yeah, terrible. Where's he at now? Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
He's sitting down right now.
That was a good bar for him for the moment.
Geno Smith looked like the kid in class that always fucking forgot like some shit that he needs to borrow and shit.
Oh, he always hey, you got some paper?
Yeah. You got some chili cheese Fritos?
Yeah. He's always chewing his shirt and shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, stop chewing your shirt.
Hey, can I sip that?
Let me get a waterfall.
You gonna eat that?
A waterfall?
Bruh, every day, dog.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Mike.
Cheers.
Let's have a swig and see what this is.
Ziggy. Oi.
9%.
Delicious.
Malty.
You know, they say
strong as fuck.
They say you're supposed to like pour with with the bubbles, so it doesn't do that.
Only told me about that before we were tilting it. Yeah.
Pour with the bubbles.
Yeah. So the bubbles don't do this in your body.
We didn't like tilt it.
If you tilt it like that and you don't have the bubbles, then eventually in your body when you drink it, that's where it bubbles up inside of you.
So you're supposed to pour it regular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you don't? Oh, okay. I've been tilting it all the time.
That's why you've been farting, bro.
Oh,
You be gassy.
Hey,
There it is.
I hate to do this though, but
First burp.
I got to use the restroom.
Damn.
Keep it going.
Damn, son.
Keep it going.
Damn, son. I could keep it going.
Where'd you find this? Again.
Damn,
This guy
son.
always got to leave the pod, bruh.
Damn.
This guy got to take his intermission.
Baby bladder. Baby bladder coming in. Hey, you know, they also say...
Baby bladder.
once you crack the seal, man, you gonna be going bathroom all day, man.
Every fucking time, dog.
Man.
I guess that's the half of the show, right?
I guess that's unless we put on some. Oh, close the computer. Never mind. We gonna get some flows in.
Let's go. We
Put some on.
We gonna do an acapella. Fuck a beat, fuck a track, fuck a trailer, fuck everybody. Fuck y'all if you doubt me. I'm a piece of right trash. I say it proudly. What else? And fuck you too. I don't wanna win. I'm outie. Yeah, tell these people something they don't know about me. Damn. Hey, fun fact. Papa Doc is now Captain America. Fun fact.
Isn't that crazy?
Is it Papa Doc or Papa Dot? Ooh, I don't know.
It's Papa Doc because he ran
Papa
Doc
Doc
with clock. You can't rhyme Papa Dot with clock. Eminem.
Okay.
He said fuck a dot. Or no, fuck a clock. Yeah, it's Papa.
You could do dot with clock.
Wait a second. Papa Clock? I don't know. It must be Papa Doc. It has to be Doc. DOC, like Papa
DLC.
Doc.
Okay, Papa Doc.
He's your Captain America now.
He was
everybody.
Tupac too.
Oh, shit, he was.
He was Tupac too, and Notorious.
Anybody watch
Black Mirror?
Yes. Yes. He's also in Black Mirror. Go watch that too. Let us know how you feel about it. Great
Black
episode.
Mirror episode, man. What was the game called?
Oh man, I joke with my friends all the time.
Fuck, man.
Oh man, fuck virtual. No.
What's the video game in Black Mirror? P, you should know.
You should know. He's like, yeah, I got that on deck right now after the cast, baby.
Who got second? I got first.
I just want to watch.
The Black Mirror with Papa Doc.
Striking Vipers.
Striking Viper.
Yeah.
Oh, your favorite one?
Hey.
You want to reenact?
The one that you got on this console right now,
Never.
He can't wait to get off the podcast to go strike a
Ain't
Viper,
no disrespect
baby.
though, but they had a secret love language.
Viper.
They had a secret love language.
Hey man. Yeah.
That was wild though.
Remember at the end of that episode, or like close to the end, they had to meet in the rain and shit.
Yo, that was wild.
And then
bro.
they try to like kiss.
No, they didn't try.
Nah, they did.
They did it. They got it done.
They met in the rain, like, I'm gonna meet you over here, and then they did like a little standoff, and they got closer to each other.
And they're like, never mind. I didn't feel nothing. Never mind. I'm not playing Striking Vipers with you no more.
And then they did. They closed off a time in the day.
Oh yeah.
Like, what, you always playing video games?
See, you can't watch that kind of shit with your girl, because then your girl think that's what you do. And
Yo,
that's fucking, the girl was the writer of the one. Somebody's girl or wife was the writer of that episode. It was like, this is what these fuckers do when they play video games.
No wonder she mad, man.
I watched that with Natalia, and she was like, "Oh, so you going online then, huh?"
Yes.
And P never made it online ever again. That guy never played video games with me no more, bro.
Anytime I go online and then I start laughing, she's like, "Oh, you're playing video games, huh?"
Just last night, I told my girl good night. Played a game. She's like, "Are you in the bathroom? What are you doing in there?" I was like, "I hear moaning." I was like, I took a picture of the TV and I said, "I'm playing a game. What are you talking about?" She's like, "I don't know. I just heard moaning. I thought you were blah blah blah." I'm like, "Girl, I'm playing a game.
What the fuck?
We crashing cars and you ever play rock, man? Like, come on, man.
You ever play Rock Band? We're crashing cars. You ever play Rock Band?
She's like, "Yeah, you are."
You guys want to try this other beer right here?
God damn, I didn't even finish this beer.
Oh man,
I'm down in it.
Oh shit! Did you finish the other one that you just opened?
Yeah,
Kendrick said a bar about that. What is
he
it?
said, "Yeah, of course." You got the
babysitting. Was Kendrick's bar? He said something about babysitting. Actually, I have some in mind too. Hold on.
Go ahead. So I got this other beer. It's called Big Daddy IPA.
Oh yeah, Big Daddy.
Yeah.
What's the percentage?
Yeah, Daddy.
The percentage on the last one was 9%. This one right here is 6.5.
Describe the can. Who is that? Is that a? Weren't y'all talking about the mafia the other day?
This looks like
Don Corleone.
no, that's Godfather. This one looked like I don't know, maybe
What's
Al Capone. This looks like an Al Capone right here.
Al Capone was the guy that used to smuggle beer all across the
Moonshine.
No, just beer or alcohol. I
Alcohol.
don't know moonshine. But
What cookie you eating? What flavor is that?
it is a chocolate walnut.
Yeah, that one's fire.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
like your third cookie.
This is my.
Hey, these cookies are for us, guys. You keep going.
Oh,
So it's all good.
yeah.
This is good, and I'm hungry.
Those were
I
good
was-
cookies.
Are you
I have
guys
a
good?
cookie
Or you,
problem.
you drank it already?
For the pod, I'd die for this shit.
Hell yeah.
We need you back. We need you to drive 2 hours out here every week.
Hey man, so,
That's good. That's good.
hey, real quick, can I give y'all something?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're
look,
giving gifts right now,
Look,
baby.
look,
Let's
look,
do
look.
it. Let's do
Gifts?
it.
look it. Who want to open this? This one's a little funny, but y'all have better technology. But you see this little box? I'll give it to you. Go ahead,
Right
press
on.
that. Put it next to the mic.
Press it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Is it on already?
Mm-hmm. Just press it. Ooh.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I'm gonna bring this around with me wherever I go.
I'll tell you, but look,
with my girl.
that was
So
me
I'm-
saying that.
That was you.
You could record your own shit.
That's the one you was talking
Oh,
about.
that's right. Is it?
Bruh, I watched
You-
the podcast, baby.
You said we should have a button we can record something, and then you press it, and then it says whatever you wanted to say.
So every time I'd be like, "Hey, girl, you should fucking wash the dishes for me right now." And I'll just be this right next to her. Like this is my fucking cosigner right here all the time.
You ain't never going back. You're gonna stay in this garage, bro. If you say that.
hey, girl. So
You wash dishes so good.
sometimes, you watching. I remember. I forgot. I think it was you that said it. I was like, "Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna surprise motherfuckers. I'm gonna get them something."
We need a button. We need a button.
and then y'all can put your little sticker on the top.
Hell
Little role player podcast.
No, you said this
Right
in the season, the first 10 episodes. You said we need a button that we can press, and it'll say what I forgot what it was. I guess he caught on. But also, we got a gift for you too.
Oh shit! Hey,
It's just a small thing. I just slipped in the care package right now.
Brown
but,
bag barbarian.
oh, it's Liddy. Listen to ASMR. Oh hell yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, we gonna need these. What did you call these? These little bottle openers, right?
Yeah, the bottle opener.
Bottle opener.
We gonna need that in a second.
Oh, you know what I didn't put in there? No, it's all good. I'll tell you. I'll give it to you later.
Hey, Don Julio.
D'Angelo.
Let's lit. Let's go.
Oh
Yeah,
damn,
Damn,
dude.
it's a party now.
It's been a party.
Wait,
we gonna fall asleep.
there's more.
Oh, there's
We gonna
more.
fall asleep on the pod, y'all.
All right, look. Go ahead, hold that. Just grab the brown paper bag one. Or matter of fact, just put your hand and grab one, because I know labels and such. You know what I'm saying? But you can.
Be a fucking dildo.
No, I wish. I wish.
I wish.
Yo,
So
what's
look,
that?
go ahead. Look inside again.
All right.
That's for you, and then the other one you just hold off because it has a label out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Right on.
These are rare, like Mr. Clean with hair. You know what it is.
The Piney Elder. This one.
Piney the
so
El-
you like
I need the
that?
elder.
You know what bruh.
I
watched.
like this beer because
yeah.
bring it out, and I was like, I like this beer, but I don't know, I couldn't find it anywhere.
What's hella funny is
It's hard to find.
I found it. You poured it for him, but then you drank the rest, and then he was like, "Hey, can I get some more?"
Yeah.
And he was like,
Because there's only like 2 glasses that was like
Right,
2
yeah.
glasses in there.
So
It was
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Hey,
He
I
wanted
think
more.
that was like
He wanted
episode
more.
15 or something like that.
this is called. It's a
Damn,
throwback, bro.
never.
I'm telling you. I listened. I said,
Yeah.
"Ooh, I'm gonna surprise him again."
Yeah.
because I know where to
fuck
find
with
these
it,
He
yeah.
motherfuckers.
knows. Right
know
on,
what I'm
my
saying?
guy.
Appreciate it,
Thank
my
you,
guy.
man.
Role
Thank
player.
you,
Yeah,
man.
for
Role
sure,
player,
for sure.
man.
Role player, baby.
Let's go. He's gonna be a regular.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
plenty every time.
Hell
baby.
yeah, bro.
I just gotta talk to my dealer in advance and be good, bro.
Let's
Russian
go,
River's
man.
up there by where you stay, right?
Oh, is
I
that
don't wanna
the
say it,
the company?
but- yeah.
I didn't know that.
Russian River is the actual river up north from the bay.
And he lives 7 minutes away from
The casino.
the casino.
Damn, you right there.
Dog, pull up.
But
Holy shit.
the last 2 times I keep saying I want to go there, and then we never went there. So next time I go up there, I'm not gonna say I want to go to the casino, so we can go to the casino.
Last time we were exactly.
We drink a lot the other time. That's why
we thought we were gonna go to the casino.
Just drop the kids off here. You could go.
Shit.
What
You're going with us,
what you gonna do, man? What the hell?
You said I wasn't gonna go. Just drop the kids off here.
They're like, where's mama? Where's dada?
Babe, watch the kids.
Bars. Let's go. Damn.
I got my own fucking co-signer right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah,
Gotta play a role.
Hey, man, you said you were gonna teach me about that.
What buttons there
Oh,
are?
the buttons are right
Yeah,
there.
what they saying.
Yeah, so this one right here is my favorite from one of my favorite movies, The Wood.
Ooh, you know what? I watched The Wood.
Yeah.
Hella good ass movie.
The role players.
That shit banging.
That's my daughter.
We got some
like that
hitters.
one.
We
That's
got
the
some
one.
hitters, yo.
A few moments later.
Yeah.
That shit loud.
And
That one's
the
playing.
other one's a beep. Yeah, there you go.
If you want to,
Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. West Coast is back.
Or it could
you
be
can
like,
still hear it on his.
Perry's going to the bathroom. Take 3.
Oh
Shit.
man.
Anyways,
Hey, we're back from the break. I guess that it seemed like it was a break.
we can cut a little bit off
Whatever.
it.
Nah,
it was
we don't
fine.
have to.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
got
it's
it.
the
We keep it going.
Y'all actually even cut stuff off?
Yeah, we
It's
did.
either
Hell
you're,
yeah.
it's either you're a fantastic editor, or
Oh yeah. Hey, shout out,
Thank
bro.
you, guys.
Hey, shout out. Oh,
Look,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
oh,
Appreciate it.
real shit. Oh, does a lot of work behind the scenes on stuff that we both agreed to cut out. Cause some stuff I rant a lot, and then I was like, yo, that wasn't hitting, and he'll cut it for me. I'll
No,
tell
I
him.
don't cut your ranting out. So he talks good. I do. I say some random shit.
hey, but
Anyways.
that's what tunes the people. That's why I be listening to everything. I be listening, bro. I told you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
we
appreciate
need
it,
you
man.
on,
I
man, to be
appreciate
a
it.
regular. All right,
Yeah, for
man.
sure.
Every time
Appreciate
you
it.
out here, we need to do a pod.
Even if
Hell
it's
yeah.
just real quick.
Hell
I'll do
yeah,
it.
man.
hell
We do a
yeah.
30-minute episode,
30-minute
bro.
For
episode,
sure.
bro.
That's just dope.
Yeah, we gonna do it, man.
Speaking of the time limit on mid episodes, speaking of the time limit on
Oh.
the episodes,
Tyler,
Thailand.
The
What Thailand got to do with this, man? Speaking of Thailand,
I
Bangkok.
yeah, I'm gonna Bangkok you, bro.
Bangkoki.
Damn, Bangkok. Damn. Take 4. Sir.
Hey,
Sir.
this beer is hella good right now.
Putangina.
God damn it, P.
Damn. Where'd you find this one?
Well, I was saying I brought it up to you recently, and then I brought it to him. Do you feel the episodes are a little long? It runs
there you
too hard, and sometimes I feel like because I spoke to other people besides you and they're still trying to catch up on the last one. It's a little long. I don't know. What's your? I feel like I'm bragging up on the pod. Maybe we can talk about it. I don't know.
Let's hear it from a religious listener because it sounds like he does. He has.
He's up to date.
He referenced a lot of stuff that we said,
a
so
lot.
it makes sense that that I say that he's a religious listener. So
I'm gonna say 2 things on that.
okay,
1, I wasn't a religious listener at first. Perry got me. He fooled me. He bamboozled me. Cause
I did. I sell it good. I sell it good.
he said, because I saw your shit when you're terrific acting, A+ acting, and you said we broke up. I was like, and
he's the one of the 20 people that watched my solo episode.
I seen it,
solo
and
episode.
I said, oh fuck. Actually, that's the thing though. I didn't watch the full thing. I just watched the beginning. It's over, bro. And I said,
I set it up sick. I set it up top.
so I was like, let me hit up my boy. Hey man, and then he's of course went with these. Yeah, it's done, bro. We ran into issues, bro. It's over, bro. And I was like, damn, I didn't even get to listen to none of them, bro. I feel terrible. And then like afterwards, he's like, you didn't listen to the rest of it? No, it's all good. And then I was like, I feel like he's fucking with me right now. I feel like he's playing with me. My girl's talking to me like, oh no, that sucks. Like what happened? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, let me get back to you. I feel like he's fucking with me right now. I listened to a little bit more. Just kidding. He's weak. He got the Rona. he got the. And I said, "You motherfucker, bro. You got me." I was like, "That's the most casual way to call somebody out." I was like, "Dog, you caught me." And like red-handed. It's all good. Because it's one thing, you know. I mean, I'm like, you always should support your peoples no matter what. Yeah. It's just I never like when I'm driving. Sometimes I'm like just in silence. Like it depends. And then I was like, you know what? That motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. Let's talk on that shit right now. Because how old are you right now, bro?
I'm I just turned 30 fizzo.
Okay, so I think when you turn like 30, bro, there's something about it where like when you're in the car, before or I think it's after work mostly, you ride in silence.
For real, you're deep in thought.
You're like, yeah, I don't need no music.
I think the biggest thing too
crazy
is you turn this shit down.
Yeah. I think if you have kids too. That's the big
thing.
Yeah. I
think
so
it's
too.
It's just you
quiet.
You
need quiet.
The Blue Lagoon.
So I'm a little older than you guys, and people that I talk to, starting my age or older, and they say the same things. It's like sometimes you just need to drive quietly, so you can recollect your thoughts with your significant other, your wife, your girlfriend, or just from your kids, like. You need some time to recalibrate from work.
But it's not even like a thing that you think of. It just happens.
It just happens.
Where it's just like, let me just turn this down. I'm not even gonna look at my phone.
It's a natural thing that it's a muscle memory where you're like, hold on, let me just kind of.
I'm not even gonna turn on my CD changer.
Like tune out. You just tune out real quick.
Granted, there are times like I'll get in the car at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'll bump that bitch out or like put some crazy shit on just to get the day started. But there's a lot of times like I'm just in complete silence.
No, you know the only time
you don't even recognize. You'll just be driving like, oh shit. I have.
You know the only time I put music and blast that shit because I can't even listen to it more than fucking 12
20 minutes.
Did we try this?
I can't put it up more than 12. Level 12 is.
Oh, yeah, it's too loud.
What kind of car is it? Though?
It doesn't matter, but level 12. Level 12 just sounds loud.
Subaru 12.
Level 12. Ford 12. It says Ford 12.
Maybe when I was in my 20s, I wanted everybody to hear what I was listening
to. The only time I do it now, and I go, I'm gonna go to 20 today.
Oh,
I'm going to 20 today, y'all.
Damn, I feel bad.
If somebody's doing it too, I'm like. I'm gonna let this dude know I'm with the shit.
I'm with the shit, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Look, since
playing my shit,
I'm bumping rap. I'm bumping rap right now.
The hardest rap that I ever heard.
Well, how about this? I have my shit on level 31.
31?
Damn.
And guess what? I'm not even listening to rap. Yesterday, matter of fact, my homie hit me up, said, hey, I'm listening to this Bang Bang Niner Gang. Yeah, whoa, he's getting all hype. And I just took a screenshot. I was like, well, I'm listening to top 40 Super Nintendo theme songs right now.
Yo, that's fire.
That 8-bit, that 16-bit, that shit's sick, dude. That's Tetris.
And that's only level like 7. One.
Combine them, that's level 8.
Yeah, so what, like level, what's the highest level you got to? I only got to like.
It's like zombies,
17,
bro. You don't.
18.
You don't beat Tetris, bro.
You don't beat Tetris. But what's the highest level? You get to levels, right?
You figure it out. You figure it out.
I think it was like 17.
It
it's like.
Oh no, there's a faster one, like a hella fast. It's like a classical song or some shit. It's like hella fast.
Yeah.
It's a real song.
But then, like the deep ass one is like na 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 na.
I don't think that's Tetris.
Man. It is.
I know you're talking about.
That's bootleg Tetris.
Yo, that's Tetris, dog. I know. I'm a Tetris motherfucker, man. I worked in the stock room plenty of times.
Speaking of video games, can I transition real quick? Shift gears a little bit.
We was on something real
quick. What we was on?
How do we get here? Let's take back and rewind it back.
We lost it. We lost
it. You asked me a question. I mean, let's transition. How about we find it again?
We'll find it.
Go P. Okay. Get his.
We got some questions for you, my G.
Oh, we're going to questions.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Eric's questions. You're very into video games. What's one of your let me name your favorite system and favorite video game, because you have a lot of systems.
Damn, it depends because it's generational. Like
so let's start low. Back then in the young Eric.
My girl knows this, and we've kind of learned this recently, because like we could pass the same 7-Eleven, and I'll say the same 7-Eleven story every time because I'm a man off of nostalgia.
Yeah, of course.
I go by, I'll be like, hey, remember this person walked in on me when I was taking up shit? They typed in the code and I couldn't do nothing. That's a different time, man.
Yeah, that's a fire story right now. Already, you set it up sick.
That's a.
I was just imagine you in your
Here we go.
I was sitting on the toilet. I heard the forklift digit code. Toot, 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 toot. I said, "Grandma, no!" And I won't tell you the rest. That's for another time.
She peeped it. She peeped it.
Welcome back to the World Players Podcast.
I also bought a Red Bull after, so we conversed a little bit.
I love it.
But okay, so I'm going off nostalgia. I'm gonna have to say the Nintendo 64 is my favorite console.
Okay,
love it.
And it has to be the Ocarina of Time, Zelda.
Zelda.
So
you're like an RPG guy.
I love Zelda.
Is that RPG though?
Yeah, like the real player.
Role player.
Wait,
RPG. Wait, what does it really stand? It does stand for
role player game.
Yeah, role player game.
See, I told you I'm religious. Oh, that's what it was. I'm a religious listener.
Yeah.
And I said,
so we go back to that, or we're talking about the question
video
right
games.
now?
We'll move
That's
on.
why I said
move on.
one, and then we're like, anyway, on to the next.
Yeah,
But like I love Zelda. As a matter of fact, that's why I said the screenshot I sent him was like this whole Zelda nerd ass shit, bro. I was just listening because they had like a whole mix of like, I was like an orchestra. I think orchestras are hella sick, regardless if it's like, if you saw like Star Wars or John Williams.
It's an orchestra.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why it made it so
sick.
good. Like, that's why it's really famous because of
Right.
the orchestra behind
That
Star
shit
Wars.
is hella sick.
And then Halo.
Oh,
They
you
had a
sent me-
whole
yeah,
documentary about that too.
You had the playlist you sent to me.
No, I just sent you the one song.
Is it
Sometimes I get you. Yeah.
We might have to auto-tune that one.
He sent it to me at the gym. Did you listen to it? And I'm like,
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Strong as
it's like
fuck.
I'm in a church and shit. That shit's crazy.
Shit's good, but yeah, Legend of Zelda,
Nintendo 64.
that's my shit. Yep.
Okay, here's the next question. What's the most hours you logged in without eating in a day playing video games?
Ooh. It's going. I feel like you talked to my sister something about me, man, because she knows.
No, because I did it before too, like breakfast all the way to
Man.
like 12 midnight.
Natalia, goddamn it! I told you not to tell nobody, man. Dude, there's
Like
times,
there's a deep dark secret that nobody should know.
Yeah, man, I told her not to tell nobody, man. So the thing is, like, usually, okay.
So you wake up in the morning. What time you wake up? Young Eric.
Young E. Okay, tell me Young E. Cause let me give a little backstory and I'm gonna tell you. So, as a kid, you couldn't just pick up the system. You couldn't just grab the controller. You know, like we got the system, but it's like no, you can't play that. You have to do this whole list of 1,000 chores first before you can even touch the system.
Man,
So-
and we talked about that for the show.
You know what I'm saying? So like we gonna buy you the stuff, but you can't play the shit though. So that's why as an adult or like a kid, it's like I'm balling my fist with the Arthur fist, and I'm like, I swear to God, when I get older, I'm gonna get my own system. I'm never gonna stop playing it. Screw you, mom, like stuff like that. So that's exactly what I did. So there's times, bro, where if I'm off, man, I could spend 10 hours. If you're like in a really good, like back in the
long, bro.
not for me.
Without eating?
And he said Young E.
Young E.
10
He
hours
said-
too long. I'm getting the food. I'm bringing it back to the console, and
Now
I'm eating.
that
while
means
I'm
that your kill death ratio ain't working, bro. That's because you got to step your game up, bro.
Come on, bro.
Okay, look, there's levels to all these games.
Nah,
So
bro.
let's say if it's Call of Duty.
Nah, bro.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
I won 2 games
I done did it
yesterday.
now.
Hot take. Hot
I
take.
had a
Hot take.
Warzone
Hot take.
kill
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
game. I won.
In my group of friends, I am the one. I am him, as they say these days.
In the
I am-
Himbalans.
I am Himmy Garoppolo.
I am
Himbalans.
Himmy Neutron.
Himmy Kendricks.
Yeah,
Hendricks.
I
Hendricks.
like that.
Him Halpert.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Him Tebow.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Let's get back to it. So, how many?
I'll probably say like 10. Let's go 10 hours.
10 hours?
Yeah, because then it's not about, you're not thinking about food. You're like, oh man, my team's depending on me. My boys are depending on me. And then once you turn that system off, then your stomach's
What game is that though?
What game are
Is
you
it
playing?
Zelda?
What game are you playing
No,
that
Zelda,
long?
I gotta eat the shit because it's just me. I have to be communicating with somebody to be on. Like, let's say
to be on it for a long time and just be like, I can't leave right now.
Oh, matter of fact, there's games now and it's almost forced upon you. Like, if you look at a game, you heard of Destiny. Destiny has raids. Like, games have raids now where it's like, grab 6 of your friends now. Yeah, and there's a start to finish and there's no pauses. You're gonna do this shit and there's puzzles and you're gonna die. So you're next thing you know, 6-10 hours pass and you're trying to figure it out, and then you're like, holy fuck, the whole day went by, bro, that you're not thinking of that stuff, because it's pressure when it's just me playing, and then I have 5 other people depending on me to help them with the raid, because they took time out of their... First of all, getting 6 people to have to free up 8 to 10 hours of their life...
Hey, stop chewing on the mic, first of all.
ASMR brought to you by...
Sorry, this shit is smacking right now.
But, like, that's what I'm saying.
So you could take a break on the side.
He's like, I don't play video games. What you play?
Beats.
Hey.
No, but that's true as fuck, though.
Yeah, they changed the whole concept. I mean, look at battle royales. They change everything where, like, now you're, like, in a raid, and you're, like, I could be sitting there like this, like, bruh, tired as fuck. Like, I just want to go get food. But I'm like, if I quit, then the whole team quits. Because
yeah.
They're like,
because they're gonna take a break. If I stop right now,
yeah,
they're gonna take a break because everybody's. But then we used to do. We play 2K, right? So grind our players.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, let's be on the mic. Let's make sure our players are top notch, because at the time it was like 2016, 2017, where it was like, all right, if you make a team in 2K, you go to the Pro-Am, rank up your team, and then you guys could make it to, you know, these leagues or whatever, and you guys could make a, you know, win a bag or whatever.
What's
right?
the highest character you ever had?
Shit, I never fucking grinded so much that I didn't.
What's your rating? What's your rating? Your highest?
The highest rating was probably like 93, because it would stop like at 91. Then you have to grind the whole thing until you get to 99, right?
Then
I
you
never got
the credit card.
No, the credit card came first.
Oh yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. How much money on that?
That shit
we had
gets
that episode.
It's like almost, I won't say like gambling, because like you're not losing. You're like, I know what I'm about to do with this money I'm gonna get. Like buying VC or points or anything like that.
It's like
crazy.
It sucks, because it's like you get these games now. Like 2K is the most, right? Because you have to pay to play, right? You can't just get in there and make sure that you're good and then buy these extra stuff, right? You have to. You start at 60. Which everybody starts at, but you can't really, like, if people buy their ratings to get to 80, you can't just grind it. It takes so long to get to 80.
These companies know what they're doing. You can, but you better be a streamer or someone who does this shit 24/7.
You have to be 24/7, right?
But
you
an
have to be
average Joe, dog, our character's gonna be with the brown shirt and the gray sweatpants.
Yeah, man. I tried it one time. I tried it every game. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking grind right now.
Right.
It takes 5 days to get your guy from 65 to 67. And it's like, come on, bro. I'm not doing this
While
shit.
everybody else is now, they're like 80s, 85s.
Yeah.
86.
Right away.
And the thing about it is, it's kind of discouraging. Is like, so like if you buy the game, like when the release is the day is the game, there's a bunch of people lined up for the release date. If
they don't line up no more, bro.
No, what I'm saying is, if you don't cop it,
true, yeah.
if you don't cop it on the release date, say online or whatever, you're at your house. If you don't cop it that day, you're behind.
Yep.
So how much you have to grind for these guys? You're a week behind. You didn't get paid, and you're a week behind. You had to catch up to these guys, and then when you go try to play in the rec league or whatever public,
your ass.
You don't even have badges.
Because you suck, and your team got badges. You're like, you're the 4th guy out, or you're the 3rd guy out, and you don't have.
Shit.
I can't. And then they're getting all mad because you don't have the right weapons or you don't have the right shot or whatever for him. Like,
right.
I'm sorry, guys. And you're like, I know.
But EA is smart as fuck because they know that shit. What are they doing now? Hey, you could get this $60 version of the game on Friday when it releases, or for a whopping $30 more, we'll release it 3 days early.
Yeah.
We'll do 3 day early access.
We're going to give you the weekend to grind. You're going to have advantage because you bought it
on your
the early
competition.
one, the pre-order, and then you're going to grind all that and you're gonna be way more early than the people that
they use keywords like exclusive access.
But it's only 3 days. It's like
enticing.
everybody's gonna meet at the end.
Those two words together.
Exclusive
access.
Those
are like really
exclusive access now. Buy this shit now, bitch. Access now, or you're gonna suck. Give me your fucking money. Yeah. Your shot sucks. Get exclusive access. Drive your raggedy ass car over here and line up 5 hours early. There's no line. Buy this shit. There's no more line. Oh, there's no more line. There's no more line. Just okay.
So back to not having lines no more. There used to be lines at fucking.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was
hindsight
fun.
Now it was fun.
In hindsight,
it's
when it happened,
you're like, give me my fucking game. I want to go fucking grind, man.
It sucked. But then like before.
Shit. You see all the people in line. They're like, "Damn, you're in some slippers and something."
You know, I used to think about that. I'd be like, "So what? You're fucking 5 minutes earlier than me, motherfucker. You do the same shit, bitch."
And people would dress up for that shit too. It was kind of fun. So
it was cool because before. But then you know what sucked about it too is like you get the game, you go back home, you have to download it for like 4 hours.
Oh,
update,
man.
How is there an update? You just came out today, man.
Fuck, man. Fuck that shit. I hate this shit.
That's why I got that best Comcast internet, baby. my
Comcast
brother. Yeah, if I play with my bro, that man has a mobile hotspot. we ain't playing, bro. I'll see you next Tuesday.
The mobile hotspot.
We'll do a custom game. We're
gonna talk about your experience at the next party, yo.
Man. Yeah, man, we ain't playing tonight, baby.
Nah, but
the gaming, bro.
The gaming, man.
Online.
It's different now.
I'm gonna lie. I was a gamer back then. Maybe I kind of
be real.
lay low a little bit
fell
now.
Off. Not kind of lay low.
No,
low.
Fully off.
Me and O definitely been gaming for a long time. O is more, but me, I've fucking for sure.
I'm still gaming, y'all.
Whatever.
Holla at me. Drop the bar, man. Holla at me.
What's your name?
Drop the gamer tag right now on Xbox. It's fucking OSHIIIIH.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. On Xbox and on Call of Duty is Sino Tatay Mo. And in translation in Tagalog, that means who's your daddy?
Damn.
Motherfucker. So holla at your boy. You know what I mean? If you want to play, I got my own squad.
Mine is simple. It's just easy does it. You know, that's all we bring because I don't gotta talk. I just do what I gotta do. You tell me what to do.
I don't game, but if I do, mine is push it pesos. I don't really game though.
Push kisses, I think that means.
Yeah, no, it means push your money, but yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Push the controller back into the fucking
Go back to bed. Go back to bed. You're going to be tired tomorrow.
No more. My bad. I don't game no more.
That's what that means.
But yeah, man, spending those fucking extra money on fucking games and shit, that's just some real shit, dude.
I won't lie. I was a little faded, and my boy wanted to play Madden real bad, and I was like, brother, I put this shit down for 2 months. He's like, we got to get your team right. There's a pack over here. It's $20. You gonna get everything you need. And I was like, well, that sounds good. I was like, let me see. I was like, oh, I got my girl's credit card on here. She won't care, bro. Boom.
I'll pay it back.
$20. Got my team right. So, I mean, that's the thing.
I need to get on the Madden again. I see all these streamers or people that go live, and they just have the fucking green screen in the back, and they fucking stream their game and shit. I'm like, I could do that shit and jump around and act a fool.
Yeah, speaking of that, that's why I was like, damn, there's so many times I think, like, I really think about how much we play the game.
Yeah.
We might as well
stream, man.
Might as well stream and see what happens, and people are like, oh, like, you're actually funny, you're cool. Now you're like, my homie, he streams Mario Kart, and he just plays Mario Kart, he talks to people, does all that stuff, and he has like a huge following now, and he's hella cool. Like everybody, and off of Mario Kart's not really like a Call of Duty or main game like that. But
Mario Kart is Mario Kart. There's gonna be a fan base.
And the thing about he'll put his the gamer code and all that. People will join while on the stream.
But imagine there's people that fucking stream doing nothing.
Right, just chatting.
Yo.
There are people just chatting.
Yeah. Man.
Hey, off subject, but you know, in Universal, they're about to have a
Super Mario World.
Yeah, that shit looks sick.
Bro, remember we went and we saw them making it.
Yep, we saw the tunnels and all that. We're like, see, it's shit
the
like
clouds
that
and shit.
You look at
That's nostalgic right there. That's nostalgic right there.
I don't regret being a child because look at what the people that try to stop me. They're gonna be like this. What's that? What's that mountain over there? What's that tunnel? Yeah. What's that hat with the M on it?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Hey, go get your beer and fucking go hang out over there. Yeah. I'm gonna get my beer and have fun over here.
Hey, I feel like maybe our perspective is like when you play games, especially online, you learn how to communicate to certain people. A certain person that plays a certain game, you know how to talk to them better than your next teammate. Right. You know, it's about communication. So like, yeah, people will be like, "Oh, you guys are gaming." Like, but I can tell you, if I depend on this guy right here to go around the corner, he gonna tell me what's around the corner right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'll say to that? I'll be like, you know who made games? Adults. Adults made games. Yeah, set the fuck up. And cartoons.
Dog.
And comics.
I bet you. Look, you could if you ever jump back on the game and you guys play together, play Gears of War, whatever it is, say whatever. I bet you P could look at you like this, and you like this, and then people be like, "What the hell are they doing? What y'all gonna do the fusion? Y'all gonna do some same shit
super same shit right there.
That's the gaming like it, bro. It just levels you up. No pun intended.
It's just.
Level. Yeah, that's a bar.
I'm telling you, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
That shit reminds me. That one reminds me. It may not mean nothing to y'all.
Hey, anyways, let's switch it. Drake.
Go ahead, switch
anyways,
gears.
let me switch gears for a second. We talked about a lot of video games. But you guys hear about the J. Cole? He had, he's going through.
Right now.
Huh?
It's a motorcycle.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So J. Cole was, he's trying to make, music and all that, and he can't find the inspiration right now.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. So he couldn't find the inspiration. So what he did was, hey, let me go to YouTube. Let me just type in.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just type in.
J. Cole beats.
J. Cole type beat, right? So he went to a J. Cole type beat, and he found a beat and whatever, and he liked somebody's beat that you could see on YouTube. You could type in whatever type beat and it will pop up.
Yep.
So he typed that in and he found somebody's beat and he liked it and he fucking rapped on it. And what he did was he made a song to it or whatever. I think it was just a song or
I think he just rapped to it.
He just rapped to it, and he made the song and he gave it to the producer of the beat, and he said, "Hey, this is yours. With his lyrics or whatever. This is yours. Do whatever you want with it." Yeah, and he let him do whatever you want. I think the producer or whatever, he put it on his YouTube
like his page.
Yeah, and just let it be out there.
That's sick.
So that's that. I think that's pretty fucking dope for big name artist. That one of the top 5 artists for a lot of people in the world right now. That did that for somebody coming up in the game and just trying to make music. And it has love for the music.
Sick. Damn, I gotta type in some type J. Cole beats.
Hey, or make some, and then just like so that's how they get people to like look at their music. They'll name their beats on YouTube.
The artist.
The type beat, and then people will look at that. You know what I mean?
Fun fact, y'all like fun facts?
I love it.
I know y'all rap on this show.
We try.
So I said, look at I'm in Yuba City. I'm an hour away from my work joint. Let me put on a J. Cole beat so I can rap on this motherfucking podcast later on today. So let me go ahead and do that. So I did type in J. Cole. Like if you look at my Spotify, it says J. Cole type beats. Actually, matter of fact, so it's pretty funny. So yeah, that's sick. I read that too, where he's like, hey, he rapped. He's like, hey, this is your stuff. Do what you want. But it's like, man, that'd be so sick. Like, I don't know. That's dope. I love artists like that who engage with their fans and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. Like
that's dope.
He knew that there's shit like higher than my presence, right?
Yep.
Which is like people living a normal life. people trying to get into the space he's in, which you could say that type of space is kind of like higher than him, right?
Yeah.
Because what is he there to do? To inspire people, make music for people.
Yeah.
And for him to do something like that and bring somebody into his space or
For
elevate,
like a random person.
yeah, elevate their little thing,
Their situation.
And
elevate their situation.
J. Cole isn't just like you said. He's a top 5 artist, so
Yeah.
he's not like a nobody that's I'm doing this for you. Like he has a huge platform. He's well respected.
Yes.
I would even say like top like 3 artists.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
he's way up there. You know what I'm saying? So like for him to do that, that's huge. And I love artists that do that.
Yeah.
Because there's artists that like I don't know, man. Like,
On
They're on their own hype. Like they're gonna get
Yeah.
theirs whenever they're gonna get theirs,
Yeah.
right?
Speaking
Exactly.
of J. Cole, he's one of my favorite artists. Maybe like number 2 or number 3.
to what
Well, it went
Kendrick?
from 5 to 3 to 2. Okay.
Maybe number 1.
I quoted one of his concerts. He had a live version of his concert of the Forest Hill Drive. I quoted him on the Love Yours on Tatai's funeral. So he had a quote where it was like, it didn't matter about the there's a guy, he has everything. He has a genetically made wife, beautiful. He has a big house. He has all the cars. He has all the money. But the only thing he's lacking is love. And the guy that lives in the, in the Section 8 and whatever, he doesn't have that much. He doesn't have a car or anything. He doesn't even have a job. But he has all the love because he's surrounded by all his family.
Yep.
So I quoted him on that when I spoke about my grandpa in his viewing. So I kind of like took notes off that because my grandpa didn't have everything, but his work ethic was strong, and then he showed through his life like, I don't have everything. I live with my daughter's husband and their kids. I'm a grandparent and I take care of my grandchildren, but I feel like every day he felt like he was the richest man on earth, and every day he showed it to me because he showed me unconditional love, whether it's disciplining me or showing me, bringing me to school, or, taking care of me when I come home from school, or my grandma, in instilling all those rituals and all those morals to me. So I felt that quote that J. Cole said kind of resonated a lot with me. And you know what I mean? So when you guys speak on him, I always think about that quote that I spoke at the funeral home about my grandpa. You know what I mean? That's awesome.
That's
you
good,
know,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Ooh. You spilled all over your stuff right
Oh
there.
shit, it's all good.
That's a protector. It'll do his job.
Dropping.
It's on the protector.
Dropping
You-
gems
dropping
and dropping gems and dropping beer.
Damn, son, where'd y'all find this? Yeah.
fucking yeah. So fucking that shit is really wholesome, man. That shit is like, damn, man. Like for anybody to like drop any like trying to light, like having that much light and dropping it on some people that's trying to get to a certain point, that's just a blessing. You know what I mean?
And like unexpected. Like he didn't know. He didn't ask for nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't.
And they say that like artists do that a lot. Like they'll do that, but they'll just keep it in the vault. Like I gotta keep this on the side because
I might make money off this later. Or
yeah, I'll make money. This
yeah, this is no. Let me hold on to this.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
Let me get another producer to remake the beat.
Right. But yeah, exactly. But J. Cole's also been in his city. He's always been community, all that stuff. I've seen J. Cole a few times. He's a
Oh,
good,
for real?
He's a good show, bro.
Yeah,
That KOD oh man, all that.
they always
stuff.
come out to I don't know what I want to say, but like they come out there up north a lot,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
There's a lot of always concerts.
I think
up
it
there.
depends because like I guess I'm trying. Well, I've
Oh,
been
that
out,
Sacramento,
matter of fact,
the golden.
Sacramento.
Golden
yeah.
One is a
Oh, yeah, we
fire
already
ass
named it.
stadium.
Yeah, but then a lot of people go out and have
Biggie performed over there too.
Biggie.
Biggie,
Oh, Biggie.
notorious
Biggie.
Biggie.
than your brother. Oh.
Biggie with the blicky.
But actually, I came down to Arco. No, sorry, Arco. That's Sacramento. What's this? The old Warrior Stadium?
Cow Palace.
That's-
Oracle.
Oracle. That's what. So I came to Oracle to see J. Cole. last time. I saw Kendrick Lamar had all his people out here too. Like the championship tour with like
TDE?
TDE and all that, SZA, all them. So yeah, it was pretty fire.
Yeah. So what we got here? Hot takes. What we got for hot takes?
Does anybody have to start it, or I'll do it myself?
Let me hear your hot takes.
Let me tell y'all something. I get a lot of shit for the comment I'm about to make.
Let's go.
I'm a little curious. I'm gonna start by saying this though. Beehive, don't come after me.
Beehive.
Okay, go.
I think honestly that first of all,
Beehive meaning who?
Beyonce,
right? Okay.
Beyonce.
Okay.
I'll actually
Beehive.
even say I even go further to even say Jay-Z. So maybe Jay-Z influenced y'all a little bit more, but I don't really listen to Jay-Z.
I don't listen to Jay-Z like that
either. I listened.
I know I was on the right podcast, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
It might
about.
be a short segment.
Hold
right
on.
now.
Canceled.
I did research back because I researched on different aspects. I listened to Jay-Z because I wanted to see his whole battle with Nas and Jay-Z. So I researched that back, and I researched all his producers, which is one is like DJ Toomp, another one's Ninth Wonder, and then another one is Kanye West, obviously, and another one's Young Guru. So I did listen to his stuff because I want to see who made certain beats for him and how he kind of almost like kind of fell into like, you know what I mean, this whole stardom and being the greatest. I was like, it was it was by luck. You know, luckily he got hooked up with this beat from this so-and-so and he became big. You know what I'm saying? So I follow producers, basically.
See, so if I think, honestly, and that's what comes down to a lot of the reason why I like certain artists. It's like there's one time I'll go back to it, but I liked Wale, but then I saw him on an interview with Nardwar, and he was just being a dick, bro. Like, he's just being an asshole.
Wale was?
Yeah, Wale. I was like, man, forget Wale. Nardwar is one of the sweetest people
right.
in the whole world. Why are you being so mean
He
to
works
this man?
hard. Like, he works hard to do these interviews.
Yeah,
like,
and he's like, no, I knew
hard.
you were going to say that. I thought you'd come better than that. It's like, dude, just get off your high horse. Like, you're now.
Right,
You're not later. But, so my thing with, like, Jay-Z and Beyonce is okay, let's start with Jay-Z. Jay-Z is put on this platform, like, untouchable. Yeah. Like, no one could fuck with him. He's the best rapper of all time.
Yeah, everybody puts him like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Everybody does that, right? So,
well, he has everything all marked off, like business, you know what I'm saying?
That's good
Rhyme
for him.
Skill, albums, top 10 charts.
So that's right. But people will argue to death. Like, this is my man's. Jay-Z. Okay, cool. Whatever. Beyonce, she's on a pedestal on the other end of it. I don't really blame her because, I mean, people hated Goldmember, and I love Goldmember and watching Beyonce, to be honest.
Oh, that movie with Austin Powers?
Yeah,
that's a good
baby.
Movie. That's a good movie.
So I didn't mind. So I like Beyonce, but...
Fuck me.
Fuck you. No, that was number second. That was number 2.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, I'm wrong then. I'm wrong.
Was it?
But, yeah.
Was it?
Fuck Me and Fuck You was number 2, wasn't it?
Fuck you. Daddy wasn't there. That's the third one.
Oh, that was number 3.
Incorrect, sir.
Go.
So...
Here we go. Oh, with another bad take.
Damn, son. So,
misinformation again. Oh.
Damn, I hate to
All
say
right,
this.
all right. So number 3.
Beyonce.
There you go. Y'all do this shit. You know I lost my train of thought. Do you have like a choo-choo train sound here? Yeah, I lost my train of thought, baby. Take 17. She's just on this, and I honestly blame her fan base, honestly. Like I said, the Beehive, they're like, no matter, she can't do nothing wrong. Beyonce, woo, up there. I like Rihanna better than Beyonce, and I like a lot of people better than Jay-Z. I'd even say I don't listen to Nas that much, but I even say Nas is probably better than Jay-Z. So my hot take is I don't have them on my pedestal.
I don't either.
They're not on my pedestal.
I really don't because
but I've said that to people, and they, hey, this man, or like I'll get introduced. Let's say I'm with the homie that I told it to, like, what's up, bro? He's like, hey, this man don't like Beyonce, and that's me. I'm the guy that don't like Beyonce no more. Oh, this guy don't listen to Jay-Z. Don't even talking about it. He's like, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about video games, bro. What are you talking about? So,
that's such a touchy subject. There's a lot because it's like, all right, say you're in a social like gathering,
setting,
right? And it's like, all right, let me get this guy to interact with this person, right? Or this person to interact. So I'm gonna say something really hot take to get you guys to interact. So I don't have to really like force you guys to fucking
in a conversation.
Y'all gonna get into it. Maybe that's just a tactic for
genuinely.
Me. Maybe that's just for a tactic for me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, let's get these guys fucking arguing, and then they're gonna be friends anyway.
You'll spark it.
Yeah, exactly. So it might be something like that, but it's like I think those things it just really doesn't matter because that doesn't really like get me. Like I'll talk about it like a little bit. I'm not gonna stand there and talk to you about it for 10 minutes and be like
defend you.
You're gonna fucking
yourself.
like what the fuck you like.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna walk around.
So
I think I have
like
ADHD. So
I think your likes and dislikes shouldn't infiltrate your morals and like respect towards others. Like just because a person likes a certain thing shouldn't be like, oh, this guy likes science. Like forget this guy. He don't know what he's talking about. Like
I believe in science.
Yeah. Why is your opinion about me how I like a certain thing gonna judge everything about my personality?
So
I think they gotta separate.
I don't think it goes that deep.
So
that's how he was saying.
In essence, that means that there is no such thing as a hot take then, because it's all subjective.
True.
Damn.
But it depends on your
Bars.
viewers. Yeah, your viewers.
Bars. Because look, I guess, and it honestly seems like we keep running to the same situation whenever we get on the same subject of music. Music is very, very, very like opinionated, like subjective.
Yeah,
like if you like it, cool. Honestly, everything should be like that. But I mean, I guess I say it because of this. If I say I like Rihanna, they're gonna be like, oh, but Beyonce is one of the best performers of all time. I'm like, okay, she's not though. And then boom, there's the argument or the whatever.
Because you could argue that Rihanna makes better music than Beyonce, and then Beyonce is a better performer than Rihanna.
I will agree with that. See, Beyonce is a great performer.
Yeah.
I would even say she's the female Bruno Mars.
How about who, Beyonce?
Yeah.
How about no, because Bruno Mars.
Unbars. Bruno Mars is fire.
All right, we're getting into this shit now.
Boy.
We're really going. We can't just say it's subjective no more.
So Bruno Mars is what?
Bruno, let me hear you.
He said that Beyonce is like Bruno Mars when they perform.
Those are probably the top two performers of all time.
I think
so.
the how spectacular it is with Bruno Mars right now. How he gets it so like amped up during his shows, it could get to that point because that's how Beyonce is, right? The whole show makes it so spectacular that you could be like, okay, maybe they're on the same level, but I would argue that Bruno Mars has the same moves every time. He's gonna do this.
Nah, that's one song. That's one song, one video.
Come on, bro. It's every fucking song, yo.
That's his staple.
Uptown funk you up, 24 karat gold or whatever, chunky. He's doing the same move. He's gonna do a little pop lock and then he's gonna pause and he's gonna pop lock and he's gonna pause.
Man, first of all,
it's right. It's correct.
You might be right, but
okay. So
no, you could argue that Chris Brown's a better performer than both.
Chris
of them.
Brown is pretty dope
False.
though.
False
versus Bruno Mars.
No way.
But it's subjective because if you don't want to see a lot of
it's not subjective.
There's
That's
no more
objective because what
it's
you're
facts
looking at
now, baby.
What you're looking at is who performs better, who has the better moves. Now.
Look, Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars, Beyonce.
No. But
that's what it is. It says right there.
No.
It says it right there.
It says it right there.
Boom. Screen. Internet. Real. Boom. False.
You know what I used to bring to me? You know what I used to... It got hot right there.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Sorry.
It's not subjective no more.
We both agreed. See,
Nah.
he was like, no, it's subjective. We both said, no, it's not, man. No, it's not. I didn't ask you favorite album of all time. I asked you a different question. Best performance of all time. Matter of fact, let's do this.
That's objective now, though.
No, who's your favorite performer of all time?
Michael Jackson.
Who's yours?
Michael Jackson, dude.
It's gonna be Michael Jackson or Chris Brown now.
Dead or alive?
Chris Brown's a great dancer, but I won't
What
pay
are you talking
him.
about?
He can sing for his ass, though. He can sing his ass off.
I didn't see his singing.
But that's performing now.
Performing means you're singing in mute. Take his mic away and all that. Just watch him perform. I'll be like this. I'm watching Bruno every time.
Chris Brown could sing.
Who said he couldn't?
That's what I'm saying. Singing and dancing goes hand in hand.
Been to Chris Brown concert?
Have you been to a Bruno Mars concert? You can't.
Just like 3,000. That shit is 24 karat, man.
All right, you guys comment down below who's the better performer.
Come on, they're all gonna say
is it subjective or objective for a performance?
Role players versus
music could be subjective, but performing that's objective.
Ooh.
Okay.
Speaking of,
we're gonna do a role players versus. All the listeners, name your favorite Chris Brown song and your favorite Bruno Mars song.
You're gonna get half a comment. You're gonna be like, you know what I think, and then it's gonna be like,
they're gonna like it. That's it.
Like, I agree.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Hey. Who do you think better, this guy or this guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
multiple choice. Who do you pick?
Before we move on, though, I do have one more, just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Versus. Remember how Versus was a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still a thing. It might be.
It should be.
I just want to know, just like a quick little.
Go ahead.
Do it. Okay, you watch Versus, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Name a Versus you would love to see or already have not seen.
That have Missy Elliott versus Busta Rhymes.
Oh, okay.
Mine it will be either the Too Short versus E40 or the Jadakiss versus
Oh, so you're going off of one that already happened? Oh, Jadakiss.
No, just Jadakiss.
Just make up a new one?
Or yeah, like what do you want to see?
He said you seen or not seen yet.
So because Dipset got their ass.
Dipset versus the Locks, they got their asses.
Yeah,
they it was
I could go, but my shit's gonna come out of left field.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know.
All right,
I think.
Are y'all ready?
But you're not going rap. I feel like you're not going rap no more.
Wow, how do you know that?
Because you went left field.
You know who I think
left
the
field
best
is the weakest fucking position to play.
All right,
so.
center field. You know where we going? Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC, man.
Let's go. I'm with that. I'm fucking with that.
That's a fire.
Who you pick?
My verses?
Yeah.
Oh, or in that?
No, in that match.
Backstreet Boys.
Who you got?
They have longevity more than NSYNC.
Ooh, I think Eric's
run.
Backstreet Boys.
I'm not gonna say longevity.
You're a Backstreet Boy. You're a Backstreet Boy. You know more Backstreet Boys. I seen them on Thanksgiving sing more Backstreet Boys than I know ever songs that have Backstreet Boys.
Because I am a Backstreet Boy, baby.
Yeah, you're in the Backstreet.
I'm gonna go Backstreet too, but not even for longevity, but because I've been to Backstreet Boy
They got hits. Too. They got hits.
Oh damn, that's fire,
dude. That shit.
That's fire.
Hey, just fun fact. I was someone was seeing this guy behind me was like, hey, who was that singing? I was like, that's Kevin. I'm so sorry. I said, my bad. And I just started singing again, bro.
At the Backstreet Boy concert?
For real. He was like, hey, who's that guy talking to this girl?
That's Kevin.
I said, that's Kevin. I was like, and that's AJ next. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry. Dog, I'm
giving him his backstory and everything.
I'm telling you, I was like, hey, just let me know if you have any more trivia. I'll be here all night.
Trivia.
Being hella nice and shit. Hey, that's a good one. I would
really, because I always thought that, but people were like,
all right, then who's another like boy bands, right? New Kids on the Block. Could they be in a thing with them?
Maybe with 98 Degrees, maybe.
Yeah.
So
versus New Edition or something like that. New Kids in the Block versus New Edition.
Oh, New Edition will fuck them up.
I know.
They wouldn't even be in the same verses.
I don't think they have the same like manager or writers or something though. I think.
So they're not even on the level of Backstreet Boys or.
Nah, those are the two top. Unless you're talking about, honestly, but then it depends on like when you were born and all that too.
I would say maybe like
All for One,
Outkast versus West Side Connection, maybe something like that.
No, Outkast gotta go. It has to be Dungeon Family versus the Wu-Tang.
Outkast versus 3 6 Mafia.
Maybe. They don't have radio hits though.
Yeah,
but that's how West Side Connection has radio hits. But that's so off though. I don't know.
So Chris Brown and who?
Chris Brown versus
Trey Songz.
I think Chris Brown got more.
It has to be. Yeah, damn.
I gotta say Trey Songz.
Because Chris Brown's not on Drake or Kanye's level, so it has to be.
Yeah.
Take this pillow right here. Bite that.
That's Trey. Trey will get him, bro.
I don't want to leave.
Or you can even do Chris or Usher. Chris or Usher.
Yeah, it had to be. Yeah,
right now.
It'd have to be Chris Brown or Usher, then Drake and Kanye.
Drake or Kanye.
I want to see the Missy versus Busta though.
Missy Elliott versus Busta. Missy Elliott doesn't have that many hits. Or I know. Yeah, she does.
Come on, man.
Busta does he have Busta have hits? Yeah, he does.
Dude, your face right now.
I know.
What
does he have hits? The fuck?
I gotta take a piss, bro.
Man, what?
Putangina, shit.
Oh shit. Be professional.
You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude.
Fascinating thing about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
And it's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like,
all right, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like.
It might be a motivator. It might motivate.
You could be a motivator.